There was a time when the NBA moved. The one man stood completely still. No crowds cheering his name. Just silence. For 941 days, Klay Thompson, one of the greatest shooters in basketball history, disappeared from the game he loved. Not because he chose to, but because pain chose him. This is not just a comeback story. This is a story about patience, about loneliness, about losing everything, and still believing. Before the pain, there was perfection. Klay Thompson was basketball poetry, a smooth jumper, a quiet confidence, a man who didn't talk much, but when he shot, the world listened. Together with Stephen Curry, he formed the Splash Brothers, the most terrifying backcourt the NBA had ever seen. No ego, no drama, just buckets. If there was one night that defined Klay Thompson, it was Game 6. Game 6 against OKC. Game 6 against Houston. When everything was on the line. Klay didn't blink. He didn't scream. He didn't celebrate. He just shot. And shot. And shot again. In those moments, Klay Thompson wasn't human. He was inevitable. Championships followed him. 2015. 2016, 2017. Golden State Warriors dominated the league, and Klay was the backbone. Defense on the best scorers. Clutch shots when it mattered most. No Finals MVP, no loud headlines. Just rings and respect. On the international stage, Klay stayed the same. Quiet, deadly. Wearing Team USA colors. He became an Olympic champion. 2016 Rio Olympics, gold medal. Different jersey. Same shooter. Representing his country. Klay proved greatness doesn't need no's. June 13, 2019. NBA Finals. Game 6. Klay Thompson attacks the rim. He jumps and lands wrong. ACL torn. In 1 second, everything stopped. But Klay walked back to the free throw line. He shot both. Swish, swish. Then walked to the locker room. That was Klay Thompson. Rehabilitation is quiet. No crowds, no cheers. Just work. For the first time in his career, Klay Thompson wasn't chasing championships. He was chasing normal movement. While the Warriors kept playing, Klay stayed behind, watching games, clapping from the sidelines, waiting. Every day meant the same routine. Ice, stretch, tane. Progress came slowly. Some days felt better, some didn't. And in the silence, doubt appeared. Would his body respond again? Would the shooter still be there? The league moved on, but Klay didn't rush. He trusted the process, because if there was one thing Klay Thompson had always been, it was patient. Just when the return felt close, pain came back. This time, it was worse. An Achilles injury, another surgery, another season gone. For Klay Thompson, it felt unreal. He had done everything right. Followed every step. Stayed patient. And still, basketball took more from him. 2 major injuries. Back-to-back years. 0 games played. 941 days. Most careers don't survive that. But Klay refused to let this be the ending. When basketball disappeared, Klay had to find something else. He found it in quiet mornings, in long walks, in the ocean, and with his dogs. No no's, no pressure, just space to breathe. Away from the spotlight, Klay learned something important. Basketball was what he did, not who he was. January 9, 2022. After 941 days, Klay Thompson returned. The crowd stood. The arena shook. Not for highlights. When he took his first shot, the wait was over. Many doubted him, but Klay never doubted himself. In 2022, the Warriors rose again, and so did he. Another finals, another ring, proof that patience can still win championships. Many doubted him, but Klay never doubted himself. In 2022, the Warriors rose again, and so did he. Another finals, another ring, proof that patience can still win championships.